So I'm a little bit grumpy because my allergies are, that's why I keep pausing. Or going invisible, because I have to deal with them.
Look, Mizuki! I finally have an orichalcum trident!
Thanks for your business.
Oh, right. You own this place.
Thanks, chump.
Don't you do like a friend discount?
Nope.
That's not fair, Mizuki. I always give you free food at the Matsushita Diner, don't I?
Yeah, free pickles. Cheapskate.
Wow, you surprised me. Mizuki, what are you doing here?
I own the place.
Really?
What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector. I feel like I said this before.
What's his name again?
Oh, you don't have to say it. His name is Tsutsugamushi.
No!
You shall not be named. Ask his name.
Hey, stop it! It's rude to ask someone their name so many times. Encantado de conocerte. Me llamo Kagami. Me gustan las tetas grandes.
I know his name already. I don't think you need to ask again. I think I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. His name was already stolen by a wicked witch. I'll ask him again.
His name was, I recall it was 6 letters. It began with Ka.
Ka ka ka.
6 letters. Ka. I know. Your name is Kanaiza.
That's enough. Have mercy.
I need to
photo?
change that soon. We've been using the same picture for a while to cut costs.
Yes, the entire game.
What is this? Seafood.
Oh, that's when you get one of the mermaids. And she chews oysters with her mouth open for you.
That's gross.
Mizuki, you should rethink being an owner.
Maybe. Flotation ring.
That looks like a flotation device, but it's actually a...
It's a flotation device.
What?
It's a lifesaver. I'm the owner. I know what it is.
Oh, yeah.
Osha, can you get in there?
Why?
I'm gonna stab you with the trident.
You sound like you would actually do it.
I want to stuff Date in a wooded box and light it on fire. What prompted this?
Were you not at the last scene? Hadn't. Have you two ever met? What have you heard from Boss?
Yeah, she gave me a message for you. Female is 6.607.
Okay, yeah, sure, of course it is.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but there it is.
What could that mean?
Counter. Fable. Mame.
This might make you kinda angry, but I think Mame is a hero. Think about it. Uru, the culprit of the HB case, brutally killed 3 people. Not to mention he tried to brainwash all of mankind, and Mame punished that evildoer. I can't condemn her for that.
What is it, Mizuki?
Well, I don't mean to defend what Uru did, but he was held captive underground since the age of 6. They took half his organs from him forcibly. When you take that into account...
Perhaps Chikara was the worst person.
Here's the way I see it. Evil is created from a greater evil.
It is our mission to destroy the root of all evil.
Doesn't look like our mission's gonna end anytime soon.
It's cheer. About the armored vehicle.
It's a long story, so I'll cut right to it.
I was gonna say, like, destroying evil, kind of a problematic way of thinking about that.
So there we were. The 5 of us in the truck heading to the stadium.
Ota, Iris, Kizzy, Moma, and Leon, right?
And we saw those 3 being held up by the riot police. Or, I guess those 4.
Ryuki, Genny, Shoma, and Robo-G.
They said they were headed to the stadium too, so we let them hop in the back. Then we drove right through the barricade and saved the day.
For now. We got the info, so let's go somewhere else. Yeah, good idea.
Kamakura office. Place I'm not sure anyone ever visited. I guess we did right at the start, but like, who knows if that was the start of the future.
Oh, it's you guys.
What's up with your voice? It's a Vochlocho. Vochocho? It stands for Voice Changing Lock Choker. I borrowed it from MoMA 6 years ago, but I don't use it anymore, so I returned it.
Awful honorable of you. Never thought I'd get it back.
Family altar. Stupid lanterns.
Oh my, you have such big lanterns.
We're always keeping quiet. Junpei decided to chime in.
You like my lanterns too?
Oh, you've got big lanterns yourself.
I do.
Oh, you boys are lanterning me on.
What?
What are you doing here?
I was checking some job hunting websites and I saw this place.
You've already got a job.
So now I work here Fridays. Oh, don't worry. I'm still working at Lemniscate, but they won't make me full-time ever. Isn't that right, Miss President?
Oh, sorry. I don't handle the personnel stuff.
What is your job here?
Making tea, answering the phone, slicking up the gats.
So old school.
Did I hear something about oil and guns?
She's also in charge of puff puffing.
What? What is that?
That's a joke from the Dragon Quest series. It's never what you think it is. How's your kid?
Thankfully, my kid's doing good. My marriage was annulled and I don't have custody, but every birthday I get a few pictures sent to me. Nowadays, seeing those pictures is what keeps me working hard every day.
For the Mafia.
Don't make me cry, idiot!
Did you go back to the gang?
6 years ago, I shot my gun at Sunfish Pocket. I was in prison for a little bit, but I served my sentence. Now I'm out.
What about your directing job?
I can't go back to that. It's not easy for a convicted felon to get a job. So I came back here and begged for another shot.
What about the other guy?
Are you talking about Dokta? He contracted TC Purge. He's being quarantined in a hospital right now.
I hear they were able to get rid of the virus, but it's gonna be some time until he gets his head back in line.
Sorry, I have not clicked on everything, have I? The door. Whiteboard. Flower viewing. Partition. Whiteboard. Piece of paper. Thank you for reading all the flavor text. That's quite funny. Certificate.
No, I'm not stiff right now.
Off the table.
Do, re, mi, so, fa.
Yeah, that was a weird line reading. Can I have that ring?
What? Why would I do that?
Just look at Bibi. Her outfit is in shambles.
Who is Bibi?
I want to buy her new clothes, please. Leave me alone. I like my clothes. What is this?
That made me cry. Beautiful sisterly love. Hey, you guys are all right.
Take that ball the dragon is holding. It's solid gold.
I can't take that.
Don't worry about it. Quartz made me a hell of a lot of cash back in the day.
Stop calling me that. Hey, Mizuki, did you just take the ball? I don't know what you're talking about.
Why do you have the Vocolo on?
No reason. Just fucking around with it.
He was saying, Mama, I love you. Marry me.
Gag.
Shinpei, get your knife ready. You're cutting off your finger.
Ugh, what the fuck?
No.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah, that boss lady sent word. She told me you two'd be coming. She said to tell you this. Darkness is 5.479.
5.479.
I have no idea what it means.
I don't know if you've ever heard the phrase, she breasted boobily. It's a sort of, but like, she's the living embodiment of that particular phrase.
Ritsu, it's time for the puff puff.
Roger that. The usual.
Please, no.
All right, Loma. Can you close your eyes for me?
Got it. Like this?
Now, hold still.
Okay.
Ritsu, come on.
Hi-ya! Loma, are you ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
So literally the same joke as from the end of the first game. Doesn't even make... Oh, he does have gloves on.
The smooth sensation. I'm addicted to this feeling.
The voice is the only thing salvaging this from being the most perverted thing I have ever seen.
I mean, I think it might be making it worse, but...
No, I think the voice makes it worse. Let's go, BB. Please, let's.
Wow. Wow. So soft.
Oh no, we probably wanted to leave that till last.
So you two are sisters, huh? It makes sense and all, but boy, is it ever surprising.
Poster. Elves. Alcohol. Get up. Book. Solemn Silence and Beauty Undone to Time Seance. TV.
I've got a silkworm video. Wanna watch it?
They're so cute.
I'm busy right now. Maybe some other time.
Aww.
TV. TV. You're...
Mamoru,
Why? Who are you guys? You know me?
weren't you Tokiko's secretary and bodyguard?
Yeah, I was. And then this happened and I got fired. The Subversive Activities Prevention Act shut my eyes down for good.
Supper?
Which gives me more time for day drinking.
Think you've had enough?
Shut up! You don't get to say if I'm drunk enough or not. I'm a heavyweight. Leave me alone.
You're a lightweight emotionally.
What? What did you say?
Hey, Mamoru, honey.
Maybe you're right. My heart can't take it. I drink so I don't have to face reality sober. I saw the president's body. That image is burned into my mind. I can't unsee it. How pathetic is that?
It's okay, Mamoru. Everyone has a weakness. I think humans are one of the weakest animals.
We aren't covered in thick fur. We don't have hides. We can't take heat. We can't take cold. Even the littlest tree branch can scratch us and make us bleed. Really, we're the only animals like that.
Yeah, Mizuki, you got shot.
How did we even make it this far as a species? I think it's because we're weak. Our weakness forced us to work together. We made tools, hunted, and fought in packs. That's how we survived.
Also, we're very smart compared to other animals, and we have loads of stamina.
If humans were strong independently, things would have been different.
Also, babies are weak for a really long time, just so we can teach them stuff.
We might not have made it. We could have gone extinct like Neanderthals. So you're saying our weakness is central to who we are? Our weaknesses mean that we have to support each other and put aside our differences. Yeah, that's why I'll never tolerate people who oppress others. Humanity is rooted in weakness. To deny that is like denying humanity as a whole. But the sad thing is, there are so many people who do, and it ends up hurting others. LGBTQ+ people, people with disabilities, people persecuted because of their race or religion. If I had wings, I'd fly around the whole world, give all those people a hug and tell them it's gonna be okay.
Aww.
And then grab my iron pipe and beat the crap out of those bastards who tormented them.
This speech makes a lot more sense than the other one, because of the where it's placed.
I'll defend and protect minorities everywhere. I'm not gonna let any kind of backwards thinking, macho, prejudicial bullshit slide.
I love it. Let me give you 8 million yen.
Mom, more boobs. No, I meant to say more booze.
He seems to be getting extremely emotional.
Not that you could tell by the way he looks.
One more. I want a drink.
You're already drinking a cream soda.
I am? Oh yeah.
No, not this
And you've got
drink.
all three.
No alcohol for you. You're only 18.
I'm good then, right? I'm 24.
Nope. I know you came here on your motorbike. Have some Alfrey instead.
He's already got some. Any information?
You solved the case already, but you're still hungry for more, Well, I do have some very valuable information. 6 years ago, on February 15th, Uru contacted So Sejima, the former politician. Why do you suppose he did that? Because So was his father, an illegitimate love child. She took the baby to Iowa, then committed suicide.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that was implied, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, it's just a rumor.
Yeah,
There's no
we
proof.
were told that.
But that would explain a lot, wouldn't it? I'm guessing Uru wanted to meet him. The man who threw him and his mother away like garbage.
I hope all the killers. I want them to make more games, and I want them all to be the children of So.
That was
all
where
the
his
villains.
tragedy began, after all. If So hadn't neglected them, Uru never would have been given up for adoption.
Where's So now?
I don't know. He's not at his manor. He disappeared about 2 weeks ago. Maybe he fled the country.
Fled the country? Why?
He's a cunning old man. I'm sure he sensed something coming. He must have thought the authorities would eventually connect him to terror. So, he decided to leave before it was too late.
They might think he's a terrorist. Have you heard from Boss?
Boss, as in your boss? I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Boss left us a present somewhere, but we don't know where it is. She said something about asking our friends.
I see. Then why don't I ask the mighty Milky Balls?
Yeah! Good idea.
Okay then. Milky white orbs of power. Who among their friends and acquaintances has the biggest you-know-what?
You don't look milky.
That is Lynn, of course.
Who cares? That's what I thought.
We'll put that aside for now.
Can we put it aside forever?
Okay, time to get serious now. Oh, Balls, the great and powerful, please find something for me. Where is the present that Boss has hidden?
Go to Nyes. The hidden secret can be found there.
So, how about it?
Go to Nyes. The secret is there?
That has nothing to do with Boss's task. I am sure Mama is only stringing together random thoughts.
But
Do that last time.
Mama, we're gonna get going.
Already? I wanted to talk more about Leon's you-know-what.
We'll save that for some other time.
Oh, sure thing. Come back again whenever. I'll be waiting.
Just wield that giant key. I'm going to assume that's what they're talking about. Most keys are like key-sized. Iowan Garden.
Mr. Chieda, nice to see you.
Oh, Mizuki Kuranushi.
Please don't call me that. I'm supposed to be called Big Sis.
It would be a little strange to call you that.
Do you remember me too?
Of course I do. You were only 3 when the Okiura family took you in. I never thought that girl was really you.
We look identical, sir. Was that not weird?
Both of you have grown so much. You two used to cry and cry. Now you're both police officers. I'm proud that you've grown up to be such good people.
Building. Esau. Uncle Jim. Castle
You two used
Slide.
to play make-believe in that castle all the time.
Who is king, me or Bibi?
You two always fought over it. You split your kingdom up. Mizuki, you were only 3, but you never gave up being king. Oh, I don't even know how many times that castle was destroyed. But it never destroyed your relationship. Even after your kingdom was split, you were back together playing in no time.
Imagine, fucking imagine, following a 3-year-old and like a 9-year-old's play kingdom plot. They always argue who's king, and remembering that for an additional 20 years. Hang on, for an additional 15 years. Imagine remembering the actual little stupid game they played. What, 2 orphans out of an entire goddamn orphanage. Swing set. That kid okay? They look very concerned.
I remember always pulling that thing out of the ground. Wait, was it always protruding from the ground like that?
You two pushed it in the ground, but we pulled it back out.
That, yeah, he definitely remembered. That's kind of unique. Why are you here?
Yeah. I wonder.
Why didn't you tell us that guy had a half face?
I kinda just wanted to be here.
Kind of just wanted to.
Screw it. This is my last chance. I want some more screen time.
What are you talking about?
Mom! Mom, are you watching? Look at me!
Maybe she's contracted TC Purge.
We should let the authorities know.
When we were young, it seemed that life was
You were
so.
both bundles of energy, I'll tell you that much. You ripped the swing right off its chains. And Mizuki, you tore the pipes off the jungle gym and played cat's cradle with them.
Fucking loves pipes. I don't know what cat's cradle is. BB or doesn't like pipes. Likes metal pipe. Why do you have a metal pipe then? Not one of your likes.
Whenever you did something bad, myself and the other staff scolded you. You would both cry and literally run through walls. I'm sure you can still see the damage in some of them, but whatever you did, no one was upset with you. After you cried, you would both have such bright smiles it made everyone else smile too.
Sounds like us.
Yes, I remember them well. Your smiles haven't changed a bit.
The top of the tree. I remember thinking that was the tallest place in the world. I remember climbing it with you on my back.
That sounds dangerous. What if I fell?
You did, plenty of times, but you were never seriously injured.
Just last week, you might have even survived without a parachute.
Also, you were shot and we've forgotten. Head from boss.
Your adoptive mother. She gave me a message. Male is 5.4.
Okay, unfortunately I wasn't paying attention for the first two clues, but it's like... It's male divided by female, I think, or female divided by male, and light is vertical, darkness is horizontal, something like that. So the person who leaked the story of Horodori Institute was...
Yes, that was me. I didn't have proof, but I suspected that they were doing morally questionable research there, and that you two were subject to it. I wasn't ignoring the signs. I only noticed it a few years after you two came here. They acted on it right away. I went straight to the police. They told me they couldn't do anything without proof.
Police, I have some super babies. I think this is very suspicious. Baby, they're very strong for babies. You understand? Yes, we'll get right on that, sir.
So I leaked the information to the press, which led to the Institute being closed. I did it for the two of you.
But didn't you help it reopen? I'm having trouble following your logic.
Yes, that. I spoke to your cohort, Ryuki, about this. Human experimentation is intolerable, but the other research being done at Horodori Institute was extremely valuable and had a bright future. There were many hardworking people there that had nothing to do with what was happening behind the scenes. And at that point, the two of you were no longer affiliated with Horodori Institute. Which is why I provided the money for the reopening. I did it so I could keep an eye on them and prevent them from continuing their illicit research.
What research?
You don't know? It's called Purge. DNA treatment.
This is not the same as TC Purge, of course. TC Purge was a virus that was created using Purge technology.
Even now, I don't think financing Horodori Institute was a mistake. They were able to create the technology for Purge. The technology can save countless lives, including yours.
What?
Last year, we developed a revolutionary genome editing method we call Purge. With this, genetic diseases that were previously too difficult to treat, for example, severe congenital heart diseases, are now curable.
Baby, that's great news. Your illness can be cured.
Oh, good.
What is it?
Well, it's just so much to process. I'm happy for you, BB.
Yeah, people, I understand that people do get, like, when they suddenly, when they're told they're gonna die and then suddenly told, no, you're not. Like, well, I made plans to die, you know, it does weird things to people.
Yeah. Mr. Chieda, thank you.
Informant trivia. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Mr. Chieda, we're going to get going now.
Come back again soon. And please, continue to keep an eye on Kizuna.
We will. Yeah, of course.
So,
Please, don't ask me about that. I've already told Kizuna everything.
I guess he doesn't want to talk about their relationship. Guess not.
nice Japan branch.
It's still bothering me. I know what you're thinking. What Mama said, right?
Go to Nyes. The hidden secret can be found there.
But what's the last secret? I guess the only thing left is Tokiko. Why did she kill herself? Why did she order Amame to do those things? Taking Jin's left half to the stadium. And taking her own body to the president's office, too. Yeah. We have no idea. Why did Tokiko do all that?
It is Tokiko's hologram. This was among the data that was sent to me by Tama.
Welcome. I apologize, but I am currently unavailable. If you do not mind. If it's no trouble. Would you guide me to Moksha?
What?
I will tell you a number. It is a crucial figure that can create a scene in this false world. It is called the Nil Number.
There we go.
Are you prepared? Please take note of it.
I shall. 9, 3, 5, 4, 8, 7. Wrote that vertically. I don't know, it seemed fitting.
And now, I will look forward to the day we meet again. But I am not talking about them, of course.
He's talking about Frayer, I get it.
Ryuki? No, not Ryuki either.
Frayer, I get it. This plot is in Zero's game.
But you. The one listening to me now. Yes, the Frayer. You. Now.
What was the present then?
The stadium? What are we doing here? What? You mean you don't get it, BB? Boss's present is probably here. Why do you think that?
Remember what Iris said?
Oh, so I didn't need to write down any of this shit.
Male multiplied by female.
Now, insert the numbers that Mr. Chieda and Ota gave us.
Male is 5.4.
Female is 6.607.
5.4 times 6.607 equals 35.6778.
Vertical's male. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
That's the vertical coordinate. The horizontal.
Horizontal is darkness multiplied by light.
Darkness is 5.479. Light is 25.5.
5.479 times 25.5 equals 139.7145.
Okay, those numbers, 35.6778, don't they sound familiar? Oh, yeah.
North 35.6778, East 139.7145.
Okay, so who's just having fun time with maths again?
I see.
The vertical and horizontal were referring to coordinates, which is here.
This is where we met. Again.
The present must be here somewhere in the stadium. But... Robo-G.
I can see he is capable of holding stuff. I like his hat as well. I'm not going to move mine.
It looks pretty big.
It is somewhat unnerving.
Not something that would make a kid cheer with joy. Anyway.
Why don't you open it?
Okay.
Use the X-ray just in case.
Scary.
It's fine. It will not explode.
Are you sure? This is Boss we're talking about.
Well, I suppose I can't be sure.
I know. X-ray.
Took you long enough. I was suffocating in there.
Ryuki.
Ryuki?
Ryuki!
Ryuki?
And I'm here too.
Yeah! This is the second game in the row they pretended to kill somebody only for them to come back in the final scene.
Tama.
Your body. You're healed?
I'm perfectly fine.
Not perfect. His wounds still haven't healed.
What about my wounds? Remember when I got shot?
But I feel no pain at all.
Because I've got you hopped up on painkillers.
You need to go back to the hospital.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
I had to do it. Boss gave me a call.
Hey, Ryuki. I hear you can walk now.
I'm just gonna not tell people that you're not dead for some reason.
I have a favor to ask you.
Because I like doing things and weird surprises.
I want to set up a little surprise for those two.
Okay, but one of us hated you.
And if you say no, I'm demoting you. Good luck.
So,
Hey.
yeah.
You remember when you shot her with the electric gun?
How mean. She's the devil. But...
I like that it's next though.
I'm glad you're okay, Ryuki. You seem to be doing well.
Yes. Congratulations, Ryuki.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we made you worry.
You two are like a married couple.
Well...
You can't be serious.
All right, everyone, listen up.
Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, you're gonna do a dance.
Here we go.
I said you shouldn't do the dance again, but I guess it is the end.
Let's celebrate Ryuki's full recovery.
It's not a full recovery.
Also, Mizuki got shot. Everyone remember that?
We have a special dance for you. Please watch us. Start the music!
Why is this a FMV? Where's Marco, you cowards? That doesn't rhyme.
But dreams aren't just for dreamers. I'll be your healer. Worlds apart, I've come for you, love. Take the glass slipper, be my princess.
They really struggled to get the song to work.
Maybe, just maybe?
Why is this done out of engine?
Maybe just maybe?
Maybe, not maybe!
I do like that the robot's dancing. This is quite embarrassing.
So what? I'm here for the attention. It's true that we can get ourselves boyfriends. Because you're human weapons and they can't contend. We do look really cute when we're kicking some ass. But every time
I wish I had alcohol right now.
cry, the tears will build up on the inside. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight. Worlds apart with beating hearts.
Okay, did they remember that she can't use her left arm? Yeah, they did. The right arm, I don't know which arm is. Why is it a pre-rendered video? Yeah. Woo! Yeah, feels well doing that before the secret scene. Oh, people just did a weird dance at the same time. It's amazing. God, we didn't even plan that or anything. That was insane. Oh, no one's ever going to believe us. Oh, did anyone record it? That's the fourth best thing I've ever done. Yes, I agree. God, did anyone bring a small bus with them? Using quite a lot of petrol, driving in 4 different cars everywhere at once. Oh, I missed the stupid. I spoke over the line. He said, "Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat," and she sells seashells on the seashore. Yeah. Oh, fuck! We can have both the songs. And Mammy's got a song. Oh yeah, they do. We've unlocked some eyeballies. Okay. But we're not done. We're not finished. Okay, well, before we go back into the game, we'll unlock the songs.
Good choice.
Vitally important that we do that. We have Q's head. And a robot arm. Right.
Goodbye, little big sis.
Braver than all flowers. Right. Okay, so we're going to type in the Nil Number. I can figure out which scene it is. It's the first one. Right, so... Oh, no, not there. Ah! This one. So... 935487. They're all underneath 10, so they're all single digits, of course. I mean, they'd have to be the 6 numbers, but they could be 93, 54, 87. But my point is all different numbers, I guess. What is going to be the stupid math trick that number means every single time? Also, what the fuck was the GABRTMOSHON comma? What's GRTSH comma ABMOON?
Welcome.
I guess that was a location.
I am the president. Judging by the way you... This is a common... Consider... That's the non... By the way, would you mind if I asked you a question?
What is it?
Are you perhaps... a Frayer?
Frayer?
Frey? I thought I heard that somewhere before.
The person within you.
What?
I will ask you one more time. Are you a Frayer?
Well, I always have to choose the right option, right?
Hey, Ryuki.
As I thought. Then you've realized this world is fictional. Am I correct?
Yes.
Ryuki, what's gotten into you?
Then please tell me the Nil Number. If you truly are a Frayer, you should know it.
9, 3, 5, 4, 8, 7. Ryuki chapter Diverge.
What? Tama. Tama!
AI function currently stopped. Self-healing program started. That is the use T-posing. What's going on?
Why are you surprised? I didn't die. Let me show you the real world.
She seems nice.
This space.
Chokiko said find me. Where could she be?
Oh, haha, that's neat. That's clever. Oh, this soundtrack's a certified banger. It's gone green.
This is the true world. Do you understand?
But sorry, I thought you were still turning around. I don't understand.
No, that is not the case. You must already realize that you have transcended the logic of causality. How did you know about the Nil Number? My hologram only discusses that fact 6 years into the future. And it is not Ryuki who will be told. The two Mizukis. We will tell them the Nil Number. But for some reason, you already knew.
How do you know about the two Mizukis?
Why is that? Can you explain?
You can plan to release information 6 years into the future. Like bloody, because that scenario is just the, Stephen Hawking having a party with time travelers plan. But like, how do you know about the two Mizukis?
This is a logical paradox. This is an enormous seam in the structure of this world. It has been rent, and the reality beneath has been exposed. Do you recall what I told you? If you tear at the seams of a cloth, it will unravel, and a hole will be created. This is the result. We are in that hole now, in an empty space, torn into the false world itself.
Why are you still emotionless then? You were emotionless because it wasn't the real world, but... Why did you order Mane to move the corpse? Why did you commit suicide? Why was the Nil Number shared at that time?
You asked me 3 questions. All of them have the same answer. In order to experience this moment now, we did this. Although I suppose it is more accurate to say what we are about to experience. The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur. Everything happened to make this happen. And what is about to happen? The reality is, this world will eventually collapse. I have reached moksha, thanks to you. Further explanation is unnecessary. I will not allow you to call this charity, but I will grant you one of 2 options. Ryuki is about to return to the original world. When that happens, you can share this information with him, or not share this information with him. Which do you choose? I leave that decision to you.
Share, you always have to pick the right option. If you don't share, obviously you just play out the game as normal.
Ryuki will be returned to the original world, with the knowledge of these past few days, and what will happen 6 years from now. As a result, history will change. Not even I know if this will bring you true happiness, but I will respect your decision. Be seeing you. Until we meet again. Goodbye, Frayer.
See ya.
Ryuki, are you okay?
What about Tokiko?
I have no idea. I was out cold.
Mamoru, where's Tokiko?
Huh. She was just here earlier.
explain to Tama how I took her outside the president's office. So Tama is...
Are you stupid or something? It's just one of your typical episodes.
Episodes?
Yeah, your hallucinations? I think you need to get some sleep.
Am I still streaming? It's happened more or less. I'm just going to check my stream because it seems to have frozen on my screen. Won't be a second. Well, 6 years in the future, right? And we can't click on anything. About Tokiko.
Huh? Why are you asking about Tokiko? She disappeared 6 years ago. She's been missing.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to investigate a case.
A case?
Guess I've got to tell you everything now. 6 years ago, you solved the HB case and got promoted. Now you're second in command at Abyss. You're always at your desk now, so you don't really know what it's like out there anymore.
That was a really weird way to put that, but okay, about the HB case.
What, is the cold getting to your brain or something? You solved the HB case 6 years ago. You found Terror, Ura Somizuki, in the basement of Horodori Institute. I bet he's in his holding cell right now, cursing your name. The case is still in the courts, but there's no doubt he's gonna get hit hard with the sentencing. No one but him knows the whole story, but he definitely cut Jin and Chikara in half. Anyway, I'm gonna get going now. See ya.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Ryuki.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Komeiji!
Long time no see, Ryuki.
Shoma.
Oh, you here?
I was just on a walk with Dad. It feels good walking in snow, you know? Oh, don't worry about my body. I can't really put it into words, but I think I've come to accept it. It's not like a disease or something, and it doesn't cause me any pain. Plus, I don't think I've completely stopped aging. I'm growing a little bit. Maybe I'll live to be 600 years old.
If you really think hard about it, it is pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy without thinking hard about it.
Shoma. You're alive.
What do you mean? I'm not a ghost. See? My legs are right here.
Well, they are short.
To think, my only son insulting me like this. You should consider yourself lucky I don't have a short temper.
What's his catchphrase? Like... Oh, damn it, I've forgotten what it is. It's stupid. Glingly, glingly, Topanga, in a fortnight. Not that. Means you exist in this world.
That's an odd way of phrasing it. Though, it's true I was removed from the world outside. Because 6 years ago you opened the freezer at Brahmin, Mr. Ryuki. I got sent to prison for illegally disposing of a dead body. But I finished my sentence long ago. Now I work at a tofu factory, and I still do my comedy act on the side. Boy, now that I look back on it, what was I thinking? The alcohol's no excuse. I caused so much trouble for Shoma and Amame.
Two people I can just talk of, like, you know, like, not worrying about revealing information too early.
I'm actually glad you arrested me back then. If I was never caught, things might have turned out worse.
Yeah, you would have been cut in
I
half.
can only thank you. Now we're gonna excuse ourselves.
Bye, Ryuki.
Dad! Shoma!
Darn.
Again and again.
It was a step too late. I was gonna ask what they wanted to eat for dinner.
Mame. And again.
I didn't think I would meet my savior here. Today is going to be a good day.
Mummy.
Huh? What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost.
More like I've seen a killer.
Are you talking about a mame? Well, she did slice it right down the middle. The lobster we got at the store.
Oh, she killed a lobster.
Because you asked me to, Genny.
Ryuki, in this timeline, Amame didn't kill anyone.
Okay, so Tama
As you
knows.
saw earlier, Komeiji is alive and well. There is no reason for Amame to kill Terror. Not to mention Terror himself, Uruso Mizuki, has been in prison for the last 6 years. Well, just to get this out there, I don't completely believe in this other timeline thing you're talking about. I'm just humoring you.
Xavier?
Are you serious? I'm talking about 6 years ago. You covered up what I did with Jin's left half.
But you sent the other guy to prison?
Not too long after we moved the body to the freezer, you found it there. Mame and I didn't even get a slap on the wrist.
Right, Komeiji was the only one convicted of disposing of the corpse. He never mentioned Mame's name during the trial.
But like, how did he get into the freezer then? Did we not investigate that?
Ryuki, come by the restaurant soon.
I'll be waiting at Brahmin, too. Bye for now.
Imagine getting involved in a serial killing case and just sort of casually making friends with the police force.
Kizuna.
Huh?
Why are you so shocked, Ryuki? Did Kizzy's beauty startle you?
Your legs.
My legs?
Hey, why are you looking at Kizzy's legs? Don't get any ideas, man.
No, that's not it.
If what you said is true, Ryuki, 6 years ago, on February 15th, an explosion destroyed the cathedral. But in this timeline, that obviously never happened.
Tama, are you not concerned that he's forgotten everything? Why are you here?
Why? Well, this place is special for me and Kizzy.
So we went on a date.
A date, huh? You two seem happy.
Hell yeah.
I am very thankful.
By the way, Ryuki, I saw Mizuki in courts earlier. I think they're looking for you.
For me?
They had a message for you. They wanted you to meet them somewhere.
Where?
It's nearby.
Yes, the stadium.
Ah, we've come full circle. A big bin. Why is there a bin? But you were looking for me.
Oh, yes. We wanted to ask you something. Does seeing the stadium evoke any emotions?
Like what?
I feel like we fought together here today on February 15th. I think you were there too, Ryuki. So I thought you might know something.
Oh, you're not going to believe this. Iba?
Huh? What about Iba?
I am right here, in Mizuki's left eye socket.
Once I decided to join Abyss, I got my left eye removed.
Where's... Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah. Where's Marco, you cowards?
I was installed there.
So Mr. Date doesn't have you?
I go back sometimes. Like having two lovers. Please do not make it weird.
You're just that popular.
Yeah, you have a way of attracting all the weirdos.
Who you calling a weirdo?
Hey, Tama. Is it really okay to leave things like this?
What do you mean? Komeiji is alive, Kizuna still has her legs, Mommy didn't kill anyone, and she's living her best life. Isn't this the ultimate happy ending?
Yeah, that's all true, but...
The boundary that divides the real and unreal is ambiguous.
I know, right?
It's all like a butterfly dream. Perhaps you are that butterfly, fluttering as the wind carries you through the air.
Do you two see this? Third class cabin's been unlocked in bonus. What the fuck does that mean? Let's find out. Okay. Bonus. Ah, fuck. What the fuck? Ah, what the fuck? Okay. I'll now have to look up what it is. What? I would have saved the money otherwise. Is third class cabin. Oh, it's an escape room. Of course it is. In Somnium Files. Oh, that's mean. I want to do this. Why the fuck was this? No, fuck off, game. Give me the eyeballs. Hello, Penju. I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. Because I guess you can very easily just sort of choose to ignore that. But, like, is anything going to be done with that idea? Because by itself, I still don't think it's terribly interesting. Because if it's a simulation, like, it's a perfect simulation, apart from it's not a perfect simulation because it's glitches and shit. But, like, other than the fact that one woman's gone missing and it's changed the timeline, of course, and obviously they've done it in such a way that they've said he's always had hallucinations, so we can never truly know whether it's like, so there's still a little tiny bit of doubt in there. It is also the same twist that, like, Danganronpa did. It's sort of like it's going that direction, but I don't know what it does with the world. Like, I don't know what it does to the story other than sort of undermining it. Like, if you want to have your super happy ending, you can. Like, I'll put it this way: there's a Dragon Quest I've not finished because I like the normal ending more than the implied moving on ending. But, you know, this was 2 hours long, so I did this regardless. With that, like, hard mode. But, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a very satisfying answer, but, like, I don't know how I feel. The implications were already there in the game. So the fact that it showed me an alternative history because of that happening. Because, like, they didn't tell me who Frayer was. I know it's me, but who the hell is Frayer? Who was she talking to? Who was the twist in Adolf? How did she make that happen? How did she make it so I saw the timeline in a really weird manner? I have, like, it's not really answered that question. And I want to see this fucking third class cabin. I'm more annoyed about that now. Oh, that's a shame. That's mean that it kept that for me. I don't know if I've got the patience to go get the eyeballs, but I guess that's what I'll have to do. I mean, it's just going to be the first... It's the first escape room from 999, right? So... I assume that's just an Easter egg? Or it could be implied that they're both in the same universe. Because obviously somebody's making decisions. Frayer is making decisions, which, again, was a plot point they dropped in Zero Time Dilemma. But, like... So the real world is the world of the decision making. What does it mean to escape from the simulation as a computer game character? Like, I don't understand. What does it mean for Ryuki to understand his nature? Surely very little. Ever 17? I don't know about Ever 17. What's Ever 17? Oh, I see. So yeah, that's the first. I never played. Yeah, the first thing I ever did. I may have to go back. Fair enough. I also. So I've played the free Zero Escape games. I've played about 5 hours of a game about underwear, and I just stopped playing that. That's clearly that's clearly not important. I don't recommend that game. That was... fair enough. Yeah. They imply it in the first game as well. Because there's a little piece of little piece at the end of the first game where he gets a piece of information that he definitely should not have. That he does, right at the end. Which implies, obviously, the... sort of morphogenetic field nonsense. The worry is I don't trust him enough as a writer anymore. I enjoy the rides, by the way. But, like, if every game... Like, I loved Zero Time Dilemma, and then I didn't like... I wasn't a massive fan of... Not Zero Time Dilemma. I loved... Virtue's Last Reward, then was disappointed with Zero Time Dilemma. But then, like somebody's explained, no, what I'm really disappointed is in that second game not having an ending, because the third game is the ending to that game. And now, like, all of this just sort of adds more questions. It doesn't... He's just finished the story that he's just told me isn't important because the real importance is sitting outside the frame. Either the frame is important or it's not, I guess. Or it's... And the woman says by escaping the frame that anything inside the frame isn't important anymore. So why is the game giving me a happy ending, a pretend happy ending? That, like, by essentially admitting it's a computer game. I mean, there's that... But it's not doing that. It's doing something else. But, like... Because I suspect... If people keep giving him money, he will continue this plot. He'll join all the dots. Because I've forgotten his name from Zero Escape. Bloody Q-Face. Which that was never finished, but like, you know, if you just keep getting made computer games, you can just keep adding to the thing. But also, I think a lot of this might be just sort of silly Easter eggs. I liked the first game more, and I think that's everyone, right? It's as silly as the twist is, as silly as, like, a lot of people have to make some strange decisions for the murder mystery to make sense, and obviously quite a lot of it runs on anime logic, but it is self-contained. This the fact that the games is tricking the player and not the characters is my biggest issue, I think. Like, I just don't quite understand why, like, how... Yeah. There was always an issue to the Zero Escape universe, which is actually explained in the third game. where they said, you know, the Back to the Future metaphor, where they say, look, if he's gone into a better universe, then surely that means that the other Marty McFly's gone into the other universe. And so it kind of begs a question: why does like one timeline get authorial control over the rest of the timelines? Like, this is some like Homestuck nonsense where you have to figure out who's the primed timeline. Whereas this doesn't do that because, well, there is a little bit of it. Hang on. Boat Dahlia is impossible information to gain because that requires you going down 2 different timelines. So even to get 6 years in the future the first time round. Ooh. A lot of it's obviously games I couldn't play when I was younger, and games I grew up with. But I follow forums, specifically nowadays. I think it's called Resetera or Retsetera. Resetera. But I've lists. I have a grand Google Doc with different like lines going down it. Yeah, because sometimes I just buy a game and go, I'm going to play it now. Yeah, but like, you as the player don't get to play any of Mizuki until you type it in. But that's the other thing, like, the game's set up that even before TC Purge, Ryuki is not a reliable author, which makes him a weird choice for a police officer in a special unit of diving into people's dreams. There is still one code that I don't think they ever explained. GRTSH, ABMOON. The fact that the word moon is there is really suspicious to me. I'm going to type that in actually, because I could just ask the internet, I guess. Yes, I'll be honest. Like, I've been ignoring a lot of genres because I've not played a point and click in it. No, sorry. Obviously, I play point and clicks all the time. This is arguably the point and click adjacent. I've not played any strategy games in literal years. Some of them are on my list. I've just not played them or anything adjacent to that. And there's the biggest problem with playing constantly playing RPGs is they're really big. It was really fun playing old RPGs because you're like, 10 hours, that's a sweet spot. But there was a 20-hour one from 1998, and I was like, that's really well paced. I'm not used to good pacing. That's what I like about the Ys series, that they're actually kind of mercifully short. But like, I work in an office and I spend a lot of time just looking for games, looking for things that are interesting, following other streamers and stuff. Like if I see somebody playing something I want, I'll just stop watching that and be like, no, I'm going to play that. But like, I guess the genres I like are puzzles and stuff, and that sort of lends itself to, I think, some more experimental games. The problem with like, not RPGs aren't, they're kind of experimental, but like not as experimental as this, even though this is just a visual novel really. But hang on, let me just check something. GRTSH, comma, AB moon. No, don't. No, I misspelled that. GRTSH, comma, AB moon. Okay, there we go. nirvanA Trial Code AI, the Somnium Files. Somebody's noticed that. It is. Just looking up spoilers. Ooh, yes. I have. If that's the 3D one. So, because I had to. Is this here? Give me a second. Of course, in my spare time, I'm also this is my ambition of completing all the Final Fantasy games, even the weird side games that probably don't count, apart from like the 11th one or possibly Crystal Chronicles. Pretty sure some of these games will be impossible. We're heading to a stream. I'll see how I feel about them when I get to those particular games, I guess. And of course, one of those games is Final Fantasy Adventure, and I decided I was going to play Sword of Mana instead. I still might go back and play Final Fantasy Adventure, but it meant when I played Sword of Mana, which is on a Game Boy emulator, afterwards I could play the remake of the other Mana game. I've forgotten what it's called. Sword of Mana, not Legend of Mana. There's a SNES Mana game that got a 3D remake that's identical but 3D, and I played that, and then I played Trials of Mana, and all those are on my YouTube channel. So I haven't played Legend of Mana yet because I don't want to, but I played. It was really fun playing like 3 different like levels of game, but it requires quite a lot of patience to go like, no, I'm gonna play that game, but I'm gonna play 7 other games first. Hang on, I've lost the thread I was reading. No, I don't want to sign in. Okay, I can sign in if my phone has the stuff. It's not say my code out loud. Okay, so I guess I'm done. Unless I can find like 800 eyeballs somewhere. Get email on this. F43MT. Why does it say E? I don't want... It's 43. Oh, because it stopped being a number. Oh, now I've forgotten the letter MT. Okay. Secret of Mana, yes, sorry. I played Sword of Mana, Secret of Mana, then Trials of Mana. But the Secret of Mana I played was the 3D updated one, which people say is slightly worse, but I liked having the extra graphics. Okay, but... okay. Done. Don't want to add... Where did it go? Yeah. Okay, it's the Man Rob's Ghost code. I'm just reading what this thread says because I want to know what it says about it. Gutrish AB Moon. I guess it's unsolved because coordinates are in the sea. So yeah. It's just really suspicious that it says moon. They're atomic numbers. Why is somebody saying you're almost there? Alright, I'll see if someone else has it. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna end the video soon. Obviously, I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I can see why. I see the appeal of just like the actual original graphics. I'm told it runs better. It was just nice having the sort of level up. God, I'd swear Google used to be better than this. I don't want Grish. I want the literal things I typed in. Thank you very much. Right. I think I'm gonna have to let you go because I can't do this third class cabin. But this is literally the first escape room. Maybe he will get some money to remake 999. Although I feel like a lot of people like 999 the most, partly because it's not in 3D. Like the third game looks worse than the first two. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reacting to this. Fair enough. And there's just some random extra code. Because it says GA times BR times TM times OS times HO. And the game teaches you how to read that. You go left, right, left, right, left, right, because it's a DNA strand. And that's GRTSH, comma, ABMOON. And that means nothing. That, like, it's the only cipher in the game that's never explained. Unless it's part of this. Right. What time is it? It's quite early, isn't it? Hang on, I've got a watch. A literal watch. It's not early, it's midnight, John. I might be playing some Crisis Core of the Final Fantasy. But before I do that, I'm going to turn the stream off, because I like to cut streams when I change games, even though that basically guarantees I lose viewers. But thank you very much for watching. Oops, didn't want to do that. Maybe I'll figure out a way to get some eyeballs off screen. There's probably a quick way. But I can't bother to do that right now. So instead I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. I've been having an AI, the Somnium Files nirvanA Initiative adventure, or have I? Maybe it was just a simulation. Who knows? Either way, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Farewell.